Hello YouTube, I'm Jose Miranda, also known as the Nerdy Gainer, and today we're going to be discussing 5 awesome anime revenge scenes. Now, this is my opinion and it's in no particular order, so if you like it, you should leave a thumbs up, maybe subscribe, and go down in the comment section and tell me your favorite revenge scene in anime and what you thought about mine. Alright, so now that we got that out the way, let's get this video started. Alright, so the first one we gotta start off with has to be Sasuke versus Itachi from Naruto Shippuden. After Sasuke's older brother Itachi does what any big brother should do, which is, kill all of Sasuke's friends, his entire clan, his parents, Sasuke sets out for revenge, looking to kill his older brother and to restore his entire clan. This one is mainly on the list because of the sheer amount of build up this fight got. It goes all the way back since episode 4 of the original Naruto, then a couple episodes later, and when I say a couple I mean over 300 episodes later. So yeah, y'all better be ready, grab you some popcorn, grab you something to drink, and binge watch the hell out of it. But by the time you get to this point, this battle really shows you how much Sasuke has grown and how his skills grew over the series. From amazing Jutsu like Kirin, to how he honed his skills by tying with Itachi in a fireball clash, or breaking out of Itachi's Tsukuyomi. And in case y'all didn't know, in the beginning of the series, Itachi beat and whipped the hell out of Sasuke, then knocked him out with the Tsukuyomi. Also proceeded to put Kakashi in the hospital for a couple of days just by looking in his Tsukuyomi. So yeah, that should really show you how much Sasuke has grown over the series. And with that, this fight is filled with complex strategy and amazing choreography, seeing how Sasuke utilizes everything from his lightning release to every shuriken and kunai in his disposal, with the result really shaking things up for Sasuke by bringing in new Sharingan techniques like this weird buff knight looking thing. But it's actually a lot cooler, called the Susanoo, or this fire that doesn't stop eating you up for damn 7 days and 7 nights, called the Amaterasu. This is also the point where Sasuke finds out that Itachi has always loved him. But the only way to truly show somebody you love them is by killing their entire family and all their damn friends. But other than that, this fight is definitely a worth watch and one of the best revenge moments in anime, and by far the best revenge moment in Naruto. Afro versus Justice, Afro Samurai. In the world of Afro, there are 2 headbands that show your skill as a warrior. The number 1 and the number 2. Because I guess killing everybody for some damn headbands makes the whole sense of the world.
But it's provocative.
No, it's not. It
gets the people going.
And with these headbands come a cost of life and death, as others try to obtain the rank of number 1. And this is how Afro's father, Rokutaro, the former number 1, lost his life to Justice, the former number 2. By killing and decapitating Rokutaro in front of Afro. So now with the number 2 headband, Afro seeks revenge, trying to give Justice some damn good old justice. I put this one on here mainly because it's different in a lesser known anime, and probably the darkest and bloodiest revenge moment on this list. Also, icing on the cake, it has Samuel L. Jackson as one of the voice actors. Like, what more can you ask for? And you can really tell how dark and dreary this is by seeing the skulls and dead bodies hanging from the stake, to the way Justice speaks on Afro's father. Everything feels dark, and you really see all Afro had to sacrifice, from his master to his best friend, all his comrades, just for this one moment. And even when things wrap up, it's all only bloodshed, making this revenge seem small compared to what Afro has done to obtain this moment. Really making you see that hatred that Pain was talking about from Naruto, that is just a cycle that would never end. But in Afro's case,
Nothing personal. It's just revenge.
Alright, we got Roy Mustang versus Envy, but if I'm completely being honest with you, this is not a versus. Roy Mustang completely thrashes, beats, demolishes, destroys the hell out of Envy. Like literally any word you can think of that means beating the hell out of, this is exactly what the hell Roy Mustang does to Envy. But not for no reason, quite the opposite, for the best reason. Because after Envy, a man-made homunculus kills Mustang's best friend and best dad in all anime history, Maze Hughes. And yes, best dad in all anime history gots to go to Maze Hughes. Like honestly, just looking at how he shows off Elysia and his wife, he is the best dad and the most uplifting person in all of Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood. But I'm straying away from the topic, because Mace Hughes is just an amazing character. But I absolutely love this scene because of how cold-blooded Mustang gets. You can honestly tell he's out for blood and how dark he looks. He hasn't expressed this much emotion since Maze Hughes actually died, and you can tell what he wants, which is just pure revenge. From the rapid fire of his flame alchemy, not even flinching at the sight of Envy shapeshifting into Maze Hughes, only fueling his flames and fueling his anger and rage. As he looks down on Envy, burning him alive with every single snap of his fingers. This scene means a lot. But not just for Mustang, but for the viewers and characters, giving them hope that humans can prevail against the homunculus. Because throughout these 2 episodes, you really see homunculus falling in the hands of humans for the first time. Also, FMA Brotherhood really handles this fight excellently, from making you want Envy to suffer for what he did, to seeing how Envy really feels against humans, letting jealousy consume him, seeing why he has the name Envy, even making you feel pity for the character. And I know, pity after killing one of the best damn characters, Maze Hughes, but yes, FMA really knows what to do with your emotions. Even after all the Crow acts by showing you a hard to watch scene of Envy killing himself after expressing his true beliefs. But with this scene, we also get to see how far Mustang will go to avenge his best friend Maze Hughes, by seeing how dark and how desperate he'll get and how far he'll go by losing his humanity just for the name of revenge. This by far is a great way to leave an impactful emotional revenge scene, and honestly deserves to be one of the best ones on this top 5 list. Kurapika Kurta vs. Uvogin from Hunter x Hunter 2011. After a group of mercenaries known as the Phantom Troop killed the Kurta clan, they retrieved and sold their scarlet eyes from every member of the clan. But there was one survivor known as Kurapika Kurta, with a mission to seek vengeance on every Phantom Troop member and to take back his clan's scarlet eyes. He starts with the physically strongest fighter, Uvogin. Now I know everyone thinks of Gon beating the living hell out of Pito, but I personally love this battle because it really shows the possibilities of Nen and how each differentiate by having Kurapika use the power of his scarlet eyes, known as Emperor Time. This gives him the ability to use 100% of all Nen types, allowing him to absolutely dominate Uvogin by using every type of Nen from enhancement to specialization. This feat is even made better due to the fact that Uvogin just beat the hell out of the Mafia's strongest Nen users, known as the Shadow Beast. Like, this guy Uvogin literally bit someone's skull off, then spit it into someone else's skull, instantly killing them. Now, if that doesn't scream OPS hell character for another OPS character to beat the hell out of him, then I don't know what does. So this really shows you what kind of league Kurapika's in at this very moment. Literally binding up Uvogin and beating the hell out of him, then using one of his Nen abilities known as Judgment Chain to wrap around Uvogin's heart, and if he doesn't tell the truth, it will automatically crush his heart. But you know, my boy Uvogin ain't no snitch, so yeah, he automatically died with that one. In this fight, we also hear that Kurapika hates the sight of blood, honestly hating killing people and torturing people, asking Uvogin why does he do this. And I know, he sounds like a hypocrite because he's kidding Uvogin, you know, taking revenge. But later on in the Hunter x Hunter series, we find out that some of his chain abilities are never supposed to be used on other characters. Like one of his Nen abilities known as Judgment Chain. If this ability is used on another character that is not in the Phantom Troop, Kurapika automatically dies by getting his heart crushed. So this should show you that Kurapika's main purpose of living and his main purpose for revenge is solely set for every single member of the Phantom Troop. Putting this as one of the best revenge moments in anime, and most definitely on my list. Last, but most definitely not least, we got the 10 Commandments versus Meliodas from the 7 Deadly Sins. The main character of the series, Meliodas, was once the leader of a group known as the 10 Commandments, and the 10 Commandments are high-level demons chosen by the Demon King to fight in his behalf. But one day, Meliodas abandoned his team, and yes, for a girl, not just any girl, an angel, not those angels, but yes, the angel. And now, after 3,000 years, the 10 Commandments finally escaped their imprisonment, seeking revenge on their former captain, Meliodas. I absolutely love this revenge moment, because the main character Meliodas and his new team, known as the 7 Deadly Sins, always had this sense of protection. As the viewers, we always knew there was a way out from their encounter with Guild Thunder to their first meeting with Galand. Nothing really felt life-stopping. Like, literally, these guys were molly-whopping and one-punch manning the hell out of every single villain they came across. Until this moment, when Zoe just walks up to Meliodas and says these heart-stopping words.
Look at me, sure. I'm the captain now.
No, but in all seriousness, this situation even looks more dire as we see the 7 deadly sins look helplessly as each member of the commandments starts ripping away at him one by one. But then out of nowhere, this fight starts to look up with Meliodas using his full counter, then bam, takes it all away with Estarossa catching it, showing us how helpless the sins are and how powerful the commandments are by having Ban drain Estarossa of his power and still not being enough for him to even slow Estarossa from stabbing each heart until killing his former captain. And if that's not enough, Estarossa still wanted to show off the drip just by flexing and literally disintegrating Ban, making this one of the best revenge scenes in anime because we finally get to see the villains literally overcome and destroy the protagonist, making this one of the times that Shonen has been shaken up in a long time. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I hope you like my 5 revenge moments in anime. I hope you can hit the thumbs up button, give me a subscribe if you really enjoyed it and you enjoy my channel and the content I provide, and leave in the comments what y'all like the most about this video and your favorite revenge moment in anime. So see y'all soon and stay tuned.